Welcome to Class 8 Mathematics, Chapter A Square and A Cube. We have another question here from the book. The question is, how many numbers lie between the squares of the following numbers? Part 1, 16 and 17. Part 2, 99 and 100. We break down questions step by step to help you understand better. Hit like and subscribe to support the channel. First, let us make sure we understand the question. When we say between the squares of 3 and 4, we mean between 3 squared, that is 9, and 4 squared, that is 16. And here, we count the numbers strictly in between, or 9 and 16, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is 6 numbers. Simple, right? But notice, we do not include 9 and 16 themselves. Let us build a table with small numbers to look for a pattern. Between 1 squared and 2 squared, that is between 1 and 4, we have 2 and 3. Just 2 numbers. Now, between 4 and 9, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 4 numbers. Between 9 and 16, we counted 6 numbers. Between 16 and 25, that is 8 numbers. And between 25 and 36, that is 10 numbers. Watch this. Look at the counts. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Each one is exactly 2 times n. The pattern is beautiful. Between n squared and n plus 1 squared, there are always 2n numbers. But why does this work? Let us quickly confirm it. The count of numbers between n squared and n plus 1 squared is n plus 1 squared minus n squared minus 1. This is because we exclude both endpoints, as we have discussed this already. Now, using the identity, we know n plus 1 squared equals n squared plus 2n plus 1. And now if we substitute it back, we get n squared plus 2n plus 1 minus n squared minus 1. We are getting it piece by piece, right? N squared cancels with minus n squared, plus 1 cancels with minus 1. And we are left with 2n. The formula checks out. Now let us tackle our question. Part 1, between the squares of 16 and 17. Here n is 16, the smaller number, and n plus 1 is 17. Now we know using our formula the count is 2 times n. So that means 2 times 16. And 2 times 16 equals 32. Easy enough. And if you are curious, we can calculate it as well, that 17 squared minus 16 squared minus 1 equals 32. Hence, it checks out. Part 2. Between the squares of 99 and 100. We are going to apply the same idea. Here, n is 99. 2 times n, so we need to perform 2 times 99. And 2 times 99 gives us 198. See how fast now we were able to get the answer? Imagine counting all those numbers one by one from 9,802 to 9,999. That would take forever. But our formula gives us the answer instantly. Beautiful, right? And here are our answers. 32 numbers lie between the squares of 16 and 17, and 198 numbers lie between the squares of 99 and 100. Simple, right? Here is the technique to remember. Step 1, identify n, the smaller number. Step 2, apply the formula. Count equals 2n. Step 3, verify with the identity if needed. The key takeaway, twice the smaller number, no need to list hundreds of numbers. The formula does the heavy lifting for you. Keep these in your toolkit. Patterns hide inside numbers everywhere, and now you can spot the one between consecutive squares in an instant. That is the real power of mathematics. Finding the rule behind the counting. Keep learning and keep growing. See you in the next question.